Alright, Brian, I think I have the perfect solution for your next vehicle. That's the all-new redesigned 2014 Mazda 6. From everything you told me, this matches all your wants, your needs, and your desires for a new vehicle, as well as keeping you inside the budget you're looking to be inside. Like with any Mazda, the heart and soul lies in the engine compartment of the vehicle. Now this is the new 2.5-liter Skyactiv engine. This engine actually gives you class-leading 38 miles per gallon, which I'm sure is important to you, especially having that new baby. I'm sure saving money anywhere you can is very important to you. This engine actually got 20% more fuel efficiency when coupled with the Skyactiv transmission than the predecessor, but also gets 15% lower emissions, 8% more horsepower, and 15% more torque, staying in line with Mazda's philosophy of selling a sports car. As well as that 15% lower emissions allowed us to win, coupled with the 38 miles per gallon engine, to win Green Car of the Year, which is the only full gasoline engine to win that. And like I was saying before, it's coupled with a Skyactiv automatic 6-speed transmission, because everybody knows the engine is only as good as its transmission is coupled with. And with this transmission, it has close to zero resistance to moving parts, transmission technologies and the best efficiency possible out of this combination. Now, Brian, if you want to take a step back and look at this vehicle, I mean, this is a really good looking vehicle. It's not only aesthetically pleasing, but also serves a purpose. This is made with the Coda design style, which is the second of Mazda's new philosophies used in their next generation Mazdas. Now, Coda design just means soul of motion. As you can imagine, this is similar to like a big African cat about to pounce on prey. Its nose is down to the ground, its eyes are squinting, it's focusing on its target. It gives it a nice, eloquent, but also masculine look to the vehicle. And the Coda design style, like I said, it does serve a purpose as well. This actually has the second lowest drag coefficient of any sedan in its class, available on the market right now. And if you want, just take a look at the lights right there, the eyes of the Coda design style. I'm going to show you another great technology, great safety technology of this vehicle. As you saw, the lights actually moved about 15 degrees either way. This is the adaptive front headlight system. This gives you better visibility when you're going around curves. So you have more confidence in your driving capabilities at night. Also coupled with the bi-xenon headlights, this gives you a brighter discharge and more direct discharge to light up the road in front of you. Another great safety feature, because you were saying earlier, you said that 3 months ago you had a new kid. Well, congratulations. And I'm sure safety is very important to you. This is going to help that out a lot. Also, with the halo lights taken right out of BMW and the LED lights similar to the Audi, this gives you great daytime running lights, better visibility during the day, and halogen fog lights at night. So if you get in one of the situations where there's a lot of fog, it's going to give you better visibility as well. Now, I already mentioned the first and second part of Mazda's new design philosophy in their vehicles. The third part is Eye Active Sense. And Eye Active Sense is preventative crash measures they're utilizing in their vehicles. One of those is actually a radar located right here behind the emblem. And this radar actually will help dictate your radar cruise control. And in your radar cruise control, I'm sure this has happened to you, it's happened to me many times. I set my cruise control on the highway, I'm driving along, and all of a sudden someone pulls in front of me, slows down. Well, you got to reset your cruise control. Well, with the radar cruise control, it'll do it for you. And so that's another great safety feature if you're not paying attention. It's also a nice comfort feature as well. Coupled with that is the forward obstacle warning, which should help detect somebody stopping suddenly in front of you to give you warnings on your MID display. Now, if you just want to follow me around here, sir. Mazda is the only vehicle in its class that offers a 19-inch painted alloy wheel, which gives it a nice, eloquent look according to Motor Trend. You also have better visibility with your turn signals, on your side mirrors, and also advanced keyless entry located here on this Grand Touring model. Now, advanced keyless entry, you never need to take the key out of your pocket. You can walk up the door within 2.6 feet of the door. You can open just the driver's side or all the doors yourself. This also comes in handy when you get inside the vehicle with a push-button start standard in all Mazda 6s. Now, continuing with the Coda design style, you can see these side panels. Motor Trend and Popular Mechanics suggested that this is the only vehicle in the class that really took their design style and continued throughout the entire vehicle by carving out these side panels with these lines, as well as the two-tone. It continues that Coda design style throughout the vehicle. And as you can see, the dual leather right here is also intimate with the vehicle as well. This leather, according to Popular Mechanic, is the same grade that Lexus uses in their vehicles, And this red stitching, they also suggest it looks like it's right out of BMW Motorsports. So again, going back to the luxury features of the vehicle, as well as the performance aspects Mazda's known for. If you come to the rear here, you see rear AC vents is standard on the Grand Touring and Touring model. So it gives you more comfort for your passengers in the rear, as well as the perforated leather is continued to the back. Now this leather, it's nice, but it also serves a purpose itself. This leather actually has helped with sound deafening from the road, as well as giving better acoustics from the 11-speaker Bose sound system, standard on the Grand Touring model. And of course, everybody needs cup holders. You got cup holders in the rear here, and as well in the front. You also have 20-ounce bottle holders in all 4 doors as well. So in essence, everybody's got 2 cup holders. Now you're saying you do a lot of traveling for your job, so you probably take a lot of stuff with you. So I'm sure a big trunk is important to you as well. This actually features a 14.8 cubic feet of space in the rear here. Very large trunk. I can reach all the way back and not even touch the back. And do you guys do a lot of trips as well?
Yeah, we travel a little bit with the new baby. We'll be seeing our family and whatnot.
Oh yeah,
so.
That's fantastic. Well, this vehicle actually has a 60-40 split, so you can still have the child seat on this side, and if you need extra storage space, put down this side and get extra storage space when you need it. Now, talking about continuing the Kona design style, you can see the rear continues it all the way from the front to the rear. You have the dual exhausts, the spoiler located here, and the shark fin antenna. Again, nice, elegant, but also very masculine look to the vehicle. Also, another great safety feature. I got a 3-year-old myself, and he'll leave toys out, his tricycle, whatever. Yeah. You'll see that after a few years. Yeah. Kids seem to like leaving their bikes behind the car. So you have this backup camera, so when you're backing out of the driveway, that's a nice safety feature. And also if any kids running around, stuff like that. So another great safety feature on this vehicle. Now, SkyActiv is more than just an engine and transmission. It's also a body and chassis. This chassis is actually 14% lighter than the predecessor. It gives you better agility at lower speeds and more stability at higher speeds, as well as a 30% more rigid and stronger frame, which means better fuel efficiency, better braking, handling, and acceleration on the vehicle. This actually uses the highest grade of ultra high tension strength steel in the industry in mass production. In fact, Mazda had come up with NASA grade bonding techniques, same things they use on the shuttle, to put this vehicle together. And with no points in the frame itself, kinetic energy can go seamlessly through the top and bottom, especially through the ring structure, which allows it to go from the top to the bottom to separate about 50% to help prevent catastrophic destruction of the frame itself. Another great safety feature on the vehicle. This vehicle also won IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus, which is one of few vehicles to win that Plus moniker, which means that it's higher than normal safety aspects of the vehicle that gives it a nice, safe cage, almost like a roll cage in this vehicle, to help protect you and your family. Now, Brian, if you just want to take a seat up here, let's make you comfortable. The Grand Touring models come standard with the 8-way adjustable seats. As you can see, you're already there. It also comes with 2 member seatings, so both your wife and yourself can have 2 member seatings, and we can actually set up the key to the first member seating as well. So every time you get into the car, if your wife was driving, and I know you're a tall guy, I'm sure your wife's maybe a little shorter than you are, you just hit unlock, and actually the seat will go back to your position every single time without you having to adjust it. You also have automatic headlights and automatic windshield wipers, which are another great convenience feature, as well as Bluetooth streaming audio. You also have text messaging and E911 calling. If you get into a collision where the fuel cell has to be shut off, it's actually automatically going to dial 911 for you. Send your GPS location to first responders to get them out here quicker. If your phone gets destroyed in a crash, it'll actually pick up any Bluetooth-enabled device in your area to help with that as well. The radar cruise control at your top, as well as the information MID display located here. Another great safety feature on this vehicle is the blind spot monitoring system. This is going to use radar waves to look at the rear of the vehicle to detect if somebody's in your blind spot, indicate to you on your side mirrors depending on which side of the road. Now, Brian, I'm going to come around to the other side, and we're going to go over the center console of the vehicle, so give me 1 second. Now, Brian, standard of the Grand Touring models, you get the sunroof. So if you end up growing anymore, you can just stick your head right out there, so there's plenty of space for you. It's one touch open. Also, you have a venting setting. You have lights located here and glasses holders. You have auto-dimming mirror here as well. which is another good safety feature in case somebody puts their lights on behind you, it automatically dims. Or if you get the sun in the mirror here, it dims automatically. Another convenience feature right here is your home link, so you can actually set up 3 different either garage door openers, gates, whatever has a radar signal right here, so you don't have to carry the extra garage door opener. Going back to iActive Sense, you have sensors located right here. This thing houses the smart city braking. Now, smart city braking is going to detect if somebody stops suddenly in front of you 18 miles an hour or less and stop you before you have a chance to. So it goes back to help prevent crashes is the best way to survive crashes. Coming down here, you also have a 5.8 HD radio screen, and we were talking inside that technology is very important to you in your vehicle. This HD radio is fantastic. It not only gives you a better quality of sound out of your vehicle, but also gives you the information of each artist, songs, and you can also do genre seek. So if you're doing a lot of traveling like you were saying earlier, it'll help you find radio stations in your area that you're interested in listening to instead of just searching. Also with the Grand Touring model, standard comes 4 months free of satellite radio and Bluetooth and Pandora radio apps as well. Now I have my phone connected to the vehicle right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can see it gives you the indication of your battery life. It's also going to give you your Bluetooth is connected. We can go here to the Pandora radio app, and it will actually, everything that's in your Pandora account can be actually played right up here. So you can see I have artists located right here. I can do thumbs up, thumbs down, skip track, and I can also do it through the voice commands right here as well. So I can change station, skip tracks, thumbs up, thumbs down. So it's very intuitive to what you're looking for. USB is also connected, and right here I'm going to show you off the sound of the Bose sound system here. The nice thing about the USB, most people have a thumb drive. You can buy it for $5. You can put tens of thousands of songs on them. So no longer do you need the more bulky iPods or MP3 players. You can actually control it all from right here as well. You also have CD and auxiliary too, so you have a lot of different options when it comes to your entertainment. Phone, we have speed dialing. We also have your phone book can all be loaded up in here, as well as your call history, so you can go back and see your dialed and received calls. Another great feature about the 2014 design is also text messaging. It'll actually read back text messages and also give you 15 different auto responses you can utilize while driving. Again, this goes back to safety. A lot of states are outlawing text messaging or cell phone use while driving. This takes that out of the equation completely and allows you to be safe wherever you go. You also have navigation standard on this vehicle. It's a TomTom navigational display, which is considered one of the easiest navigational displays to use in the world. If you're a Star Wars fan or a Simpsons fan, they have celebrity voices you can utilize, so you can have Yoda giving you directions if you like that as well. And it's very easy to update. It's an SD card located off to the left of the driver that you put in your computer and go to TomTom to download the new maps. As we come down, we have dual climate control. Me and my wife, we always fight over the temperature of the car. I like it hot, she likes it cold. With the dual climate control, it allows us to have our own temperature, so we don't have to, it's not even an issue anymore. So we'll have to find something else to fight about, I guess. You also have heated seats on driver and passenger side as well. And you have a gated shifter located right here, which is similar to a lot of the luxury brands utilize in their vehicles. You have automatic and manual shift mode. Now, Motor Trend said this is the most economically correct shifter in the market, where plus the gear is going down and minus gear is going up, because it goes along with the momentum of your body while shifting a vehicle. Commander switch, which is taken out of a lot of the European luxury vehicles, can actually allow you to control the entire system right up here without actually reaching up there and putting your fingerprints on the screen itself. And once you get to use it, this is actually a lot easier to use than that. And going back to safety, you can pretty much do all this without looking at the screen like you would with the screen. Again, cup holders located here, 20-ounce bottle holders in the doors. You also have a charger located here as well as underneath. It also houses your USB and your auxiliary inputs as well. Now, we talked a lot about the comfort and convenience as well as the performance of this vehicle. But I always tell people the best way to really understand what I'm talking about is take it for a test drive. On this test drive route, we're actually going to go over rough and uneven terrain to show you daily driving as well as stop and go traffic. And we're also going to do some highway driving as well to show off the performance aspects of the vehicle. And also, once we get to highway speeds, you can see how quiet this vehicle really is when driving. And again, showing comfort, convenience, and the performance of the vehicle. So you ready to go on a test drive?
I am.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.